Welcome to the final game of the season as Otago take on the Central District side. We're going to finish last regardless of what happens. We had a pretty rough result in the last one. I felt we did half the game pretty well and we were pretty disappointing in the other half. Posted 436 all out, with Max Turner with another massive score of 179 of 331 deliveries, 21 fours, 1 6. Aswood with a solid 50 up top. Snow 58. Solid contributions throughout from the rest of the batsmen. 4 for 95 for Matt Henry, 4 for 162 for Williams. In response, 460 for 6 with Jacob Bickerton, 3 for 106 for us, 2 for 90 for True Scots. Carter leading the charge there, 172 with 26 boundaries in his innings, 9 boundaries and a 71 for Graham, 66 of 100 for Seifert, 7 fours, 1 6 there. And yeah, just the next innings was a wee bit disappointing, with Sears 4 for 65, Henry 3 for 15, 2 for 86 for Williams. Only really Finn Allen and Hall putting up a wee bit of resistance, and 173 for 4 in response. We tried to open him up with some spin because it was turning quite a bit with Fulcher 3 for 80, but ultimately wasn't enough. Shaw leading up from the front with Williamson, and yeah, pretty dismal result. So we've had to change the team a wee bit today. Going to give Brady and Peel a bit of a debut, see how they go. Obviously, True Scott didn't really take his chance along with Hall, but they got a wee bit more experience at the end of the day. So Aswood, Turner, Taylor, Lewis at 4, Phillips at 5, and captain. Foxcroft at 6, Snow at 7, Fulcher at 8, Bickerton at 9, Brady and Peel 10 and 11. So bit of a mixture of a team. We will be asked to field first. Obviously Central District's winning the toss there. We are going to have a wee bit of aggression on. How will Brady and Peel perform? Be very interesting to see how they go on debut. They haven't started too badly. 40 without loss after 16. Giving them a fairly decent spell. We'll bring in Bickerton into the attack and Fulcher now just to try and clamp them up a little bit. Love Fulcher to get a few wickets probably in this last game just to continue his development a wee bit. Good few gains for Jacob Bickerton. Even though that average is 43, his average of 12 at 27.08 per wicket is pretty darn good. So at least 88 for 1, McRory 53, Smith. It's on a very solid start as well. So we're just going to rotate the bowlers in now. We're just going to get Phillips and Foxcroft into the attack. So we're operating a lot of spin here just to try and race through some overs. Obviously, the two debutants, just get them through a wee bit of work in their first game. Rely on a lot of our spin to get the wickets. It's Foxcroft bowling a really handy spell here, so he's picked up a wicket of Smith for 34. Then Phillips will be amongst the wickets as well. 149 for 4 now, Central Districts. Very good disciplined bowling from the bowling unit so far. 13 overs of work for Foxcroft there, rotating Fulcher back into the attack. 69 overs bowled, 197 for 4. Jacob Bickerton really toiled for this wicket, but he is going to pick up a wicket of Mitchell. Wee bit of turn there on offer, obviously. He's got a key wicket of Daryl Mitchell. Daryl Mitchell, 36 years of age. He's had a pretty good season, actually, just doing a job with the bat for the Central District side. New ball available. We're not going to take the new ball. We're just going to stick to our strategy. Just bowling our spin, just to try and get them there. And just towards the back end of the day, we're going to probably bowl our seamers just a little bit. Brady's bowled pretty well, and Peel bowled alright opening up. And Brady will pick up his first class wicket. Cleaver is gone. He'll be dismissed for 73. And Peel will get his first wicket as well. So the seamer is getting a few wickets. Here as we try to peg them back. Mitchell's done a really good job. Michael Mitchell. First ever 50 at first class level. 3 overs left in the day's play. We're just going to get some spin in that in. Foxcroft's bowled quite well. 2 for 58. He's been the pick of the bowlers. 3, 3, 4 for 7. As Central Districts look to build on that lead going into day 2. Foxcroft doing a reasonably good job here. Like, he's hasn't bowled too badly for Otago over the years. It's been a handy sort of part-time. I'd love him to improve that first class average though. It just hasn't been the value that I thought I'd get out of him. So look, it's a Grays at 25. Bickerton out of the attack. Vulture in. Foxcroft will pick up a fifer. So that's one for the books. Pretty good effort, you'd have to say, from the Central District side, getting through to a reasonable score. Cleaver and Mitchell both posting 70s, 61 up front from McLaurie. Checking the results here. Sutherland's been a wee bit out of form for the Black Caps, although he picked up a one-day international 100 as well to keep his career tracking along. He's still averaging pretty high numbers for the season, though, which is just typical Fred Sutherland. Amongst the wickets. Williams was amongst the wickets there as well. Max Turner be looking to finish his season off quite strongly. He's had a couple of big hundreds in the last few games. Yeah, as the season winds down, we're looking forward to that season review after the episode, obviously, and been a very good season, winning a couple of trophies and stuff like that. Just, yeah, trophy you want to do well in is just hasn't happened ever since we started this career mode. Just may have not had the right personnel. But I think just some performances of the last few games are just showing that we're turning the corner slowly. One without loss. Solid partnership opening up. It's a good shot from Aswood. He gets that, punches that away for 4. 62 without loss. He's played another beautiful shot there. That races along the carpet. That's 4 more. Like, yeah, considering in the final stretches of games, I've rotated, given other bowlers opportunities and stuff like that, and obviously the batsmen as well, just due to people being away. We've done reasonably well. Just had one really bad innings where we lost to our Northern Districts, which was our previous game. 90 without loss. Turner picks up a very nice boundary. 50 for Aswood. That's his 14th first class 50. Really like a really good member of the side. Pretty much a senior batsman at 24. He's got a lot of responsibility on his shoulders while the international players are away. 113 without loss. Good shot from Max Turner. Gets that away for 4. He's one away from a 50 himself. Continue his good run of form. That's 50 for Max Turner. A very good prospect at 19. Obviously, that big double 100's going to do him the world of good, along with that 179. He's got Aswood's gone for 63. Brings Marcus Taylor to the crease. Just in an unusual position of 3. Taylor, he somehow gets that through there. 124 for 1. Trail by 255. Still a lot of work to try and get equal with Central Districts. We're all about batting the sessions here at the moment, just putting ourselves within a chance of maybe causing a bit of an upset. We were quite economical with the ball too, so that's hence why it's a wee bit late on the next day. Taylor is gone. A wee bit annoyed with that 12 or 61. Brings Neil Lewis to the crease. Neil Lewis he's been found out a wee bit at this level this season. We're giving him 4 games across each format. A couple of wee mini scores, but great learning curve for him, as we'll persist with him as well. Max Turner, all that good work, and you've thrown your wicket away. Out the 75 of 203 deliveries, it brings Glenn Phillips to the crease now, as Otago all of a sudden have a wee bit of work to do with some sort of partnership required. It's a good shot from Lewis. Plays the turn quite well there. 178 for 3. Glenn Phillips, very experienced member of this team. Been a very good player the last couple of seasons for us. Just plays a little dab to third man, picks up a lovely boundary. And he's gone now. Like, it's a wee bit vulnerable here. Foxcroft. Good job with the ball. Can he do something off the bat too to get his side into a position where they're not going to lose the match, but they can really push Central Districts? Trying to bat as much time as we can out of this game. Brilliant shot. Foxcroft gets out away for 4. Some good cricket here being played from both teams. Lewis just needs that big breakthrough innings, doesn't he? Desperately needs something to take away from his season. It's a good shot from Foxcroft. That's another boundary. He's getting the rate ticking along quite nicely. We're batted 92 overs for 227. Run rate isn't that spectacular. It's taking out like opportunities for Central Districts to win this game. We just need one very big innings, I think, and try to challenge them on day 4 if we can do that. It's going to be hard though. That's a good shot from Foxcroft. Just rolls over the fence for 4. This is a good innings from Foxcroft. Well played, 50. Two, 6, 7 for 4, and Lewis has been dismissed. Fighting knock from Lewis. 37 off 132 brings Anthony Snow to the crease, who is learning his craft at the level as well. He's had a couple of 50s this season. 275 for 5 now. Wee bit of turn there for Graves. Snow has been dismissed. Ajit Vulture. Join Foxcroft. 2 all-rounders. We can bat this session out. Just effectively take Central Districts probably away from winning this game. 70 off 123. It's outside the line. G. Fulcher playing his part as Foxcroft works that away for 4. Moves to 84. Foxcroft getting close to his highest score for Otago. Fulcher gets a good delivery from Graves, really. He's gone for 12. Jacob Bickerton. .86, 90 for Foxcroft now. He is searching for that maiden 100. He's hit a maximum all the way for 6. Is that his 100? It is. Foxcroft finally, after so many seasons of toil for the Otago side, has a 1 beside that career average, and he's got a decent average at first class cricket now, so we want him to improve on that as he gets a bit older as well and plays a lot more for Otago. It's a good shot from Bickerton. Foxcroft being trapped LBW from Tickner, but good knock, crucial knock. It's kept his side well and truly in the game. Tendable day 3. Otago have batted quite well here to just respond to the Central District score. We're not too far behind them. Got a wee bit of confidence going into this innings now, so let's do that job. Put the effort in. Brady opening up. And Peel just want to bowl good areas. We keep it in that channel there. We only bowl it full if it's really doing a lot for the Seamers. Lead is 69 at the moment. We'll bring in Bickerton and man of the moment Foxcroft, who's had 5 wickets and 104. So he's pretty good form, you'd have to say. Rotate the bowlers around. Jeet Fulcher in. Bring Glenn Phillips in as well. Just change it round the wicket for Phillips. Fulcher will come round to his natural side as well. Just Trying to search for those wickets, but Wales and McRory are really applying some pressure here as we try to contain as much as we can. Peel will pick up another wicket. It's the wicket of Wales for 96. Dean Wales, he would have loved his third 100 this season. Brady's been a bit all over the shop. Jacob Bickerton picks up another wicket this season. It's in a good area, and he's picked up a good valuable wicket. Before McRory gets 100, his 5th 100 of his career. Jeep Fulcher will pick up one as well. Central Districts may get in a position to clear here. They have better very quickly. Fulcher will pick up another one. Traps, LBW, Cleaver. So he's picked up his 2nd one of the innings. Declared 269 for 4. So brilliant batting from the 2 openers. Is try to set up this game for the side. So just gotta bat some time out, get the draw, finish wooden spooners yet again. But the thing is, I think this team has a wee bit of potential going forward. Like the bowling attack, I think, guys, at the moment, in all honesty, I'll probably mention it in the next video as well, that it is a work in progress, and I think there's some guys that are slowly starting to turn the corner in terms of getting more consistent and stuff like that. There's another wee dicey shot there from Marcus Taylor. He's one of the senior men in the side too at the end of the day, Marcus Taylor. He's 25 years of age. He's had a wee bit of opportunity here and there throughout the years. He's into his 5th season. Just a good handy man to have in your domestic squad. Just averages around the mid-30s, and that's all I can ask for some good solid performances. Give it a turn there. Tenable day 4, 55 for 1. It's looking very likely like a draw. This game, we're not going to push for victory. We never were intending to. Turner's gone for 26. Lewis. Can he get a nice little nod out for himself? Just a good 15-20. Just to give us a little bit of a sign of his future for us. Obviously, Neil, you've seen his career stats so far. He's sort of hasn't really found his feet at the level yet. It's a good shot from Taylor. He gets that away for 4. Closing in on a very hard-fought 50. It's a good shot. 100 up for Otago. 107 for 2. And he hits that away for another boundary. Has Lewis. He's finished 16 not out. 55 for Taylor in that innings. Pretty happy with Taylor getting through to a modest average this season, and we've picked up a draw. So yeah, result 5 draws, 3 losses. Not the greatest first class season, but that's okay. We will have our season review after this episode, guys, so smash the like button, share with a friend. More importantly, join the Discord today. Got a lot of members in there, starting to get a wee bit of traction in terms of chat in our international cricket section. Feel free to join us there, and we'll see you next time.